Jay and the team for coming over. It's an honour to join them as a steward today. My name is Marie Duffin, although some of you may know me as Queen Maeve on Twitter. 2 weeks ago I decided to come... Sorry, hang on. 2 weeks ago I decided to come out from my anonymity and post under my own name. It was a difficult decision, but in the end I was so weighed down with being anonymous I had no choice. I felt silenced. What was I saying that was so wrong that I had to hide? Nothing. I wanted to tweet in my own words under my own name, so I did it. Thanks to everyone who supported me on Twitter. I encourage everyone to do the same, but only if it's safe for you to do so. Right, so what piqued me? I voted yes in the same-sex marriage referendum of 2015. It was only years later that I found out that the citizens of this country were gaslit by the government and various NGOs who, in the same referendum, passed the Gender Recognition Act on the basis of self-ID. They did this using the Denton's playbook, as proven by Senator Regina Doherty, who told the Scottish Parliament that our self-ID legislation was brought in under the radar. This means that those legislating for us pulled a fast one. It also means that men had access to all of our female single-sex spaces 3 years before the women of Ireland had bodily autonomy, after the 8th Amendment was repealed in 2018. This is what piqued me. I began looking into what was going on, and I was well and truly in this fight then for our rights and the rights of children and the LGBT to be returned to us. And yet, I am truly re-peaked, weekly if not daily at the moment. I want to talk about language for a minute. I have been a Labour voter in England and in Ireland all of my life, and I have been in a trade union for almost 40 years. Obviously, I'm not one of the far right. 2 months ago, I resigned from my union, Fórsa. On reading their new menstruation and menopause policy, available on their website for all to see, I contacted head office to ask them why the word woman was not mentioned once. Instead, they used non-sexed words like employees, members, people, and workers. A couple of highlights of this non-gendered language include providing free sanitary products to all employees. What a gift for the men. People who have periods or are going through the menopause make up more than half the population. Yes, yes we do, and we are all women, Fórsa. Despite clearly stating that this language contributed to the erasure of women and girls in policy making, they refuse to change it because they think it's inclusive. I said that by including everyone, they exclude and erase women from our own biological reality. They gave me some guff about diversity, so I then asked them if, as a person, I should get my prostate checked. That was the last I heard from them, so I resigned. I call on everyone in Fórsa to challenge this language, and indeed all the unions, because they're all bloody captured. Stand for women and girls. Women, if you are a member of the Fórsa trade union, resign immediately and tell them why you're doing it. I will not pay subs to any organisation that seeks to eradicate my sex class in language, law or policy. The obliteration and obfuscation of the English language with regard to women in policy making is going from strength to strength. This must stop. If we cannot name ourselves in language and law, we cannot stand up for our rights. And make no mistake, this is a calculated attack on women. Right, I'm nearly finished. A couple of things before I go. Join the Countess. And donate to the best organisation fighting for the rights of all women and children in Ireland. Campaign hard to defund the gender-shite-ridden, male-infested National Women's Council of Ireland. Follow and support Not All Gays, who promote the rights of the LGBT in Ireland. Become a warrior teacher, DM me or contact Barry Wall, head warrior on Twitter. Last of all, be the billboard. And thanks again to everyone, we will win.